inspector from the capital, coming to our town.
Just when things were going so well.
I know. But last night I had a premonition. Last night I dreamt I was sat at my desk and something caused me to look over. There at my window, their noses pressed against the glass, their eyes staring in at me, burning into my soul, were two enormous rats. They came in, sniffed around, snickered an evil laugh, and then stole away as they had come.
Were they the rats from Chapinski's? Because the rats from Chapinski's are enormous, even for Chapinski's. I tell you, it was a nightmare. You hope it was a nightmare. The rats from Chapinski's.
How did you come across this information about the inspector from the capital?
I received a letter from my brother-in-law, Immigrant. Dear Anton Antonovich, an imperial inspector is on his way to your town from the capital. He's visiting various provinces with special emphasis on the town in your district. I know that you are a humble public servant whose self-sacrifice would humble none, but even the incorruptible have been known to cut corners when the world is round. Beware this inspector, for he can turn up at any moment in any guise. In other news, your sister has gotten so fat I've taken up the cello, so I have something smaller to hold. Look how smug I was when they lowered the boom on some other town, on some other mayor.
But why us? Why now?
I know why. The country's on the brink of war, and the government wants to know if we're prepared for an invasion.
Who would invade us? We're in the middle of nowhere. You ride out of town in any direction. You were at the border for years.
It would be too obvious to invade from the border. A really cunning enemy would invade from the middle.
The point isn't why they're coming. The point is they are coming, and we need to prepare. First off, that brand new hospital we got so much money from the government to build. How many patients are we treating?
None. The rooms are so small that we can't actually get the beds through the doors. Your cousin, the contractor, never really grasped the concept.
Right? We'll get a carpenter to build new beds inside the rooms.
Then what size patients shall we put in them? These are tiny rooms we're talking about.
How tiny exactly?
Peshley the dwarf might get in these ones.
Okay, take the children out of the kindergarten, put them in the rooms, and then change the sign over the door so it says Children's Hospital.
But what about our good doctor here? I mean, I know we got a good deal on that exchange program from whatever country it's from. But nobody can understand a word he says.
Weltenstrom, que pluper poker boom.
And how does the doctor administer treatment if no one understands what he's saying?
Treatments? We've had to do away with it. Current policy is, if a patient's meant to recover, well, he recovers. And if he's meant to die, well, he dies rather quickly.
And the good doctor goes along with this policy?
Yes, the nurses have taught him a phrase.
Let nature take its course.
Works surprisingly well with our more religious patients.
Very well. Next up, the judiciary. Judge, your court is full of shit.
That's a matter of opinion.
No, I'm talking about the geese your bailiff is raising in the jury box. The place is hip high in dung. I want them gone.
But the goslings are about to hatch. And the sound they make when they come out of the egg is so cute. I'll have my bailiff season immediately.
Yes, and see that he sobers up while he's at it. He said hello in my face the other day. I was drunk for the rest of the day.
He can quit the bottle, but the smell is here to stay. When he was a babe, his nursemaid hid spirits in her bosom. And whenever she got confused, he's accidentally fed a pint of vodka. He's oozed with the stuff ever since.
Thank you. That was Very attractive. Next up, the school.
What's wrong with the school?
Huh. Oh, nothing's wrong with the school. The trouble is the teacher. That mumbly one with the stutter and the stammer.
The speech instructor?
Yes. The other day I found him rearranging the letters in the Tsar's name to spell dirty words. I want him fired at once.
Fired? You can't fire a teacher. It's not possible. Have you not read a teacher's contract?
There must be some provision for dismissal. What about the morality clause?
The other week, I caught the poetry instructor in a closet with 2 farm girls and a goat, and I had to write him an apology because I didn't knock.
Okay, we'll send the entire faculty off into the woods. Tell them to come up with a new curriculum. We'll never see the bastard again. And now our final issue, I'm going to call Unlicensed Entrepreneurial Spirit.
Excuse me, are we discussing bribes? Because if we're discussing bribes, I admit I do rule in favour whichever side offers me the most. But I never take money. I always take in farm animals and game.
A bribe is a bribe.
Not if you eat it.
It's a bribe if you eat it. It's a bribe if you drink it. It's a bribe if you spend an hour with it and it tells you that it's always been attracted to powerful men, but it's got another appointment at 8.
Is it a bribe if you wear it? Like a silk shawl or a big hat with a poppy feather in it?
If you are preferring to my wife, may I remind you that she is obliged to accept the odd ceremonial trinket. At least she and I actually believe in God.
Can I help it if I'm a free thinker?
A free thinker. Yes, if they knew the kind of things you think in Petersburg, you find out exactly how free you are. Because our cells are filled with atheists like you.
The fact that I'm agnostic has no bearing on my ability to weigh all sides of an argument.
I thought you were an atheist.
I was. Left me very little room to maneuver. As an agnostic, I'm open to the highest bidder.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh, like you're an idiot.
No,
Oh,
okay.
you're Spanish.
Enough! We are all guilty! Only the particulars are different. A litigant wins a case if they let the judge ingest the odd chicken or the odd goose.
And look at the price I've paid.
A failing student suddenly becomes star of class because their father donates a new gymnasium.
And we have the 6 finest gymnasiums in the district.
Now, patient gets admitted to a better room if they drop a kopeck on the admittance desk.
And if he's small.
Forgive my tardiness, gentlemen. You've heard the news, no doubt, about the government inspector.
And how did you find out about the government inspector?
I opened your letter. Not for any bad reasons. I just wanted to see what was in it.
Well, what's your assessment of the situation then?
Yes, tell us who you think will invade us.
Ooh, I don't know. But I hope it's the French. Oh, what I wouldn't give to be invaded by a Frenchman.
You opened my letter.
Oh, yes.
And how long exactly have you been opening my mail?
It's nothing personal. I open everyone's letters.
Yeah.
Oh, your mother died. I'm so sorry.
Oh. Do you keep a record?
Usually I keep the letters.
Your Excellency! I have news. No, I have news. I thought we said it was my news. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, you lied. I do not. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, no, I don't. No, I
You either tell me what's going on, or I'll have you both arrested for being annoying.
A government inspector is inspecting our town.
We know that!
You do?
Yes, of course. How do you know?
The postmaster.
Gossip is fun.
Wait, you know about the inspector from St. Petersburg?
Yes, of course we do.
Right, and the secret instructions and the incoming exec.
Yes.
And the fact he's at the inn as we speak.
Yes.
hidden in it.
You've had this information for over a month!
I only read it today. Had a backlog.
Svetanov, what have I been up to this week?
Evicted the corporal's widow, jailed the corporal's widow, and flogged the corporal's widow.
Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. I want you to post an officer on every street corner. Where's the tall one? Hugo Vincent.
Drunk.
How?
We sent him out on a drunken disorderly and he came back drunk.
Okay, then get that mute boy, Flail the mute boy, and dress him up in Pugovitzon's uniform. I want you to march him past the inspector's window at 3-minute intervals. Every time he turns the corner, change his hat and give him a different wig. The inspector will think we've got the largest force in the country. That decrepit old fence near Kropotkin's. I want you to tear that down and throw it on the dump.
We don't have it.
Then where have people been throwing their trash?
Behind the fence at Kropotkin's.
Okay, then we tear down Kropotkin's. From now on, that is the dump. I don't want any eyesores left unattended. Any other buildings that are falling down, put a sign on that says, "Men at work." Future sight of something much better than what's here right now. You, I want you to go back to the post office, open any letters that you haven't already. Any complaints being directed to the capital, I want them sent to me.
Sir, we are the Postal Service. They'll be diverted in due time.
Get my hands sorted.
What are you going to do?
We need to form a delegation. It's time we met this government inspector. You're the only one I want to come with me.
But what about me?
I thought he was you! Oh, I just need someone that can point the fellow out. What's his name?
Kalashnikov.
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 Kalashnikov. I swear, God, if you get me through this one, I swear on the life of my wife and my daughter's virginity. That I will never accept a bribe. On Sunday, in church, ever again. Right. Let's show this government inspector the kind of town he's dealing with.
Anton!
Maria's happiness. I have to stick my finger in a lot of dikes today, and I don't want either one of you doing anything that could bring shame, disaster, or the wrath of the Tsar down upon us. Do I make myself understood? Oh, unforeseen outcome to my humid youth.
Yes, Papa.
Do you understand me, oh cold and clotted thing that used to be humid?
Uh-huh.
Splendid. Hat!
You always get to...
Now let's go.
Mario, go and change. Put on something a little bit fetching. A bit skinny.
I promised Father I wouldn't do anything to shame the family.
And I promise to love, honour and obey him. And look where that got me. In a town where people eat soup with their hands. Now, hurry, Mashenka. Hurry.
You can go back to posing now.
Posing. Enjoy it presentable. On the one day after which I shall no longer be able to present myself to anyone ever again.
Oh yeah. You're gonna end it all rather than bring shame upon your good name.
Don't believe I'd kill myself?
Not so long as there's a mirror left in Russia, one soft bed, one bottle of brandy, or one woman who still believes men can change.
Osip, I'm at the end of my tether. That cavalry officer down at the bar took everything I had in one roll of the dice. I poured off my cufflinks, my stick pin, my cane, and I still can't scrape enough to buy a meal or pay for this ghastly little room. And now the innkeeper says I can't reside on credit anymore. Should I not kill myself?
No, you make a good argument.
I'm sorry to think about this, Osip. You're my only friend, you know that.
I am not your friend, I am your servant.
Oh, you've always behaved like a friend.
You've misunderstood some signals.
My father, since I'm away from the city, would change me for the better. I vowed to him, I'll live free, I'll sleep under the stars. The only stars I've slept under were those carnival twins from Pinsk. Why did I always have to have the best rooms, the best carriages, drinks for everyone, charge it to me? When, oh when will I learn?
You won't. You're going to kill yourself.
Here, let me help you. But there must be some meaning I can gain from this, even now, moments before my personal oblivion.
No, life is short, and then you kill yourself.
Now the truth must be known. I'm nothing more than a low-level government clerk from Saratov, whose father indulged him far too often, and whose tongue, once loosed by liquor, can't help but exaggerate his station.
Oh, trust me, I'll spread the word once you're gone.
But isn't killing myself taking the coward's way out?
No, you're being very brave. I'll do it for you.
Perhaps I must suffer first.
Fine. The first shot will leave a very painful wound, and it'll beat you to death with a rock.
No, Osip, you're too kind, but no.
We do this every day.
From now on, no more drinking, no more gambling, no more the pretense that I'm better than I am. From now on, I shall lead a simple, honest, courageous life. Ah!
What do you think you're doing? If I was as tall as a rude person, you would have killed me.
In your diminutive stature, this fortuitous is your enemy, but I'm quite hungry.
My master already told you. You don't pay the
the bills, you can't eat the food. You already owe 200 rubles for meals, liquor, and food. And that doesn't come to bullet holes. Have I not already told your master that I am awaiting a large sum of money from my rich father to erase all my debt? And have I not explained I am awaiting a glistening cossack to rub on my love bed? No money, no food. If you don't pay, he'll send the authorities and put you in jail. And to hold my temper and keep my newfound humility. Heavens. Tell your master that sustenance freely given is an act of charity that shineth its goodness on him who giveth as much as on he for whom it is given us. How can you be a stinking swine like him can go without food for days, but the rest of us can't feed off our fat like a hog in heat? Did you get all of that? That understood.
Master, I know you don't usually venture into daylight till it's almost dark, but I think you should get on the road.
You don't like it here?
I'd say it's a one-horse town. The town horse died in the middle of the street 2 days ago.
Once I beat you, we'll find a way back to the city. Ah, St. Petersburg, how I miss it. In St. Petersburg, if you don't have money for a cab, you simply say, "Wait here, cabby." And you dash in the front door of the house and out the back door of the house. And as long as it's not a house you actually live in, you're fine.
Master says this is the last time.
Thank your master. And tell him I'm sorry I slapped him in front of the staff. I shouldn't have done that. I should have slapped him in private. Now what have we?
It's Thursday, so it's 8 o'clock.
There are teeth marks in this.
You're lucky it doesn't have the teeth.
Someone already ate this.
Well, the pig didn't by itself.
What else is there?
Cabbage soup, cabbage pie, something brown made from cabbage.
Now look here, I went down at lunchtime making notes on what everyone had, and none of them are given this slop.
If you don't want
No, no. I wouldn't like to voice this on unsuspecting guests. It's so tough, you can barely chew it.
You're obviously not the first person to say that.
I suppose I better try the cabbage, see if it's gone bad. I suppose there's no way to tell if cabbage has gone bad. Soup's actually rather good, but surely it's chicken. And then why are there feathers in it?
Because the rats in the kitchen love to wear feathers.
The mayor is here to see the gentleman.
Then bring him up.
You bring them up.
Who do you think you're talking to? I am your mother.
And I am your master's wife, so I'm not below you anymore.
You want someone you've been below to bring him up? Then call the blacksmith. I'll tell your husband who angry we've got in there. But you never know when you're going to be horseshoes.
I hate you, mother! I hate you! I hate you!
Did she say the mayor's come to see me?
There's police outside too.
Police?
Yes, you see that one? He and his 3 twin brothers have been by 6 times now.
That's 18 policemen. They've come to arrest me on charges of non-payment of bills and slapping an ink heap. If only I had time to reload my pistol. How will I kill myself? How will I kill myself now?
Finish the soup.
I'll reload my pistol. Oh, sit. You distract them.
Ivan Alexandrovich Kolesnikov is your master in.
Would you like to sit?
We prefer to stand.
I insist.
Better than sit. My name is Anton Antonovich Skvoznik Dumakanovsky. I'm the mayor here, and this is Peter Ivanovich, a local landowner.
We like the pork.
They're trying to put me off my guard with pork-based non-secretors.
He's trying to keep me off balance by speaking to this wall. My spies tell me you're from the government.
I am. Verily.
Traveling about,
From town to town.
seeing sights.
Here and there.
And I understand you've been in our municipality for a week now?
Actually, I haven't seen much of the town beyond this room.
Yes, we were hoping to entice you out of this room to see some of the sights that you might have missed.
Such as?
Oh, the hospital, the school, the jail.
No!
Oh, he's so firm. So commanding.
I think I wet myself.
He's obviously a man with a quick trigger. I must dissuade him somehow.
He's obviously a man that likes to toy with his prey. I must throw myself upon his mercy.
Good sir!
Before you go any further, I want you to know this is not what I...
Not what you'd expected when you came to this town. Oh yes, no, I do understand. That's why when I found out that you were staying at this inn.
How did you know I was here?
We
The
had
last
some...
told us.
What was that?
The last told us.
Is there someone inside you?
Hello.
Heavens, there are two of you. Downstairs I thought I was hallucinating. How do people tell you two apart?
Well, I'm the one with the broken nose. Oh, what we were trying to say is that Glass the innkeep told us about you.
Yeah, so you see, when I found out, I had to come at once.
Well, I have to tell you, in all of the towns I've been in, there have been no issues so long as I've had money in my pocket.
Money in his pocket. He's letting me know that he's open to taking bribes.
Maybe if I commit to own about 200 rubles, he'll go easy on me. I see you have quite a constabulary patrolling outside. Is this your normal practice?
When dealing with such a case as your own.
And what might be the result of such a case?
Oh, well, I understand there might be a price to pay.
And this price. If I were to confess the amount is 200 rubles,
I'd say take it. 200 rubles, there you go. Call it a loan.
a loan?
That's right.
We loan everyone that comes to our town. That's why it says on our welcome sign, welcome to the town that loans.
You're giving me this.
Oh, legally, no. But in actuality, yeah. It's a reimbursement scheme to encourage business people and tourists into our town. Kind of a, if you're willing to come, we will pay you to be here. I say, if there are any other expenses you incurred on your stay here, we'd be happy to defray those as well.
Well, the lunch isn't paid for.
What? Why did you order soup if there isn't it?
Oh my Jesus! They've given him the rat soup. Oh, sir, I apologize. I apologize for the inn. I apologize for the staff. I apologize for the whole town.
Because of the soup?
Oh, you don't understand. Our town is known for its soup. Before we were the town that loans, we were known as Soup Town. See, you and I are men of this world.
What about those two?
They're in their own world.
Well, in all of the
Oh,
towns.
please take mercy on me, please! what she thought herself. How much would you say the lunch was? I can't remember, at least another 200 rubles.
200?
You're right, 300, no, 400. And let's say another 200 to cover the tip. There you go.
Are you still here?
Good woman. I would like you to go below and tell your master to prepare a repast for this gentleman. Cutlet, salmon, potatoes, figs, cheese and cream. Oh, and wine, of course. Red or white.
Yes. Who's gonna pay?
It'll be on the house.
Whose house? Yours. You don't pay for your bills either.
The city will pay for it. Now get out of it, get out of it, get out of it, get out of it, get out of it!
Well, that was impressive.
Yes, well, he's never better than when he's shouting at women.
Now, well, I have to thank you for the lunch, but I must say the things they brought up earlier, the place should really be cited.
Consider it done. A citation and a hefty fine. In fact, why don't we just close down the whole kitchen?
That might be a bit too far.
Oh, no, 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 not for a man of your refined tastes. In fact, no. Oh, no, I couldn't. No, suddenly I'm so shy. If only you would do me the honor of staying with me.
Would there be other people there?
Oh, the guest bedroom is large, the bed is comfy, and my wife's cooking. We'll eat elsewhere. And besides, it's late. There might be bandits on the road. You don't want to be setting off on the road now. I'll warrant you don't have a pistol.
How can I refuse such an improbable people? It would be my pleasure.
Splendid.
Well, well, free lunch, a trip to the mayor's, and new friends. And to think, I thought you came here because I slapped the innkeep.
Ah, well, I'll tell you what. We'll go downstairs, have lunch, close the kitchen, and then we'll all slap the innkeep.
Grisha, what are you doing? Putting out the spittoon. Our guest is a cultured and sophisticated gentleman from the capital. Put out the crystal spittoon.
Better.
Much.
I still prefer the black.
Well, blue is a lighter shade of black.
And you're wearing pink.
Pink makes a man think of youth and beauty and youth and the blush of a rose on a summer's day.
Mother, the blush is off the rose is off the bush.
Won't have that kind of talk when the inspector arrives. Men don't like a woman with a tongue like yours.
Oh, really? Ask around.
Anna Drayton. Greetings, Anna and Drayton. What have you got on your nose? A bandage. He was listening in at keyhole. With his nose? God, you're stupid, aren't you?
away.
Alright.
So, what's he like then, our man from St. Petersburg?
He's very cultured and very sophisticated.
Does he speak French?
Well, he has the look of a man who might speak French. And if not, I bet he speaks Russian with a French accent.
What difference does it make? You don't speak French.
Of course I do.
Un peu? Is he married?
Well, he hasn't mentioned a wife. Then I've never met a man away from home who did.
I'll find out. I can find an available man from 1,000 yards away with the sun in my eyes.
That's how I am then. She.
This one says he works with a man who's coming to stay.
Which way's the guest room?
Told him we don't have a guest room.
Of course we do. The room that looks just like the one my husband and I sleep in. Russia will have the footman take those up for you.
What footman?
The footman that looks just like you. My good man. I'm not asking you to tell tales out of school, but your master's very high up in the status.
Oh yeah. He would loathe to admit just how high.
Rank.
Very.
Has he enjoyed the joys of a conjugal marriage?
By himself or with others?
What kind of eyes does he look for in a woman?
Two. But it's not a requirement.
Wife! Wife, are you in?
It's him! Je suis fatigué, mon derrière. Entrez, por favor. Open the door. Honestly.
This takes it to another level entirely.
Beyond menu, toi, mon maison petit.
What?
Yes.
And this is our daughter, Maria.
Hello.
Give him your hand.
Hello. Here is my hand.
This is Grusha, our maid.
I know, Grusha. You'll never wash that hand again.
Never will. Never have.
Would you like to sit?
Would I? This has been quite the afternoon. None of the other towns I went to showed me anything.
Yes, we took our guest on a little tour.
Oh, and out of our many attractions in this town, what was your favourite?
The hospital, maybe. Looking in at all of those sick little kids in their kennels. You will be able to cure them, won't you?
Let nature take its course.
Why?
And what else did you like?
The sports centre with the little school attached. That was impressive there. But why was there a goat roaming the place?
He's our valedictorian.
Well, that showed the naysayers. And I can't leave out the courthouse. I'm so sorry for lighting my cigar inside. That fellow who caught fire, is he alright?
My bailiff. We put him out almost immediately.
Never seen a fellow go up that fast. Struck a match and whoosh!
Whoosh!
That's a snack your bailiff made me. What was it again?
Goose liver.
Delicious.
And there's plenty more where that came from.
And this all falls under mayor's purview.
Oh, yes. In a town this small, everything is the mayor's business.
Seems an awful lot for one man. How do you manage it all?
work. Brains. God. Often I'll pray at night, oh, dear God, how can I be a better man? How can I help public services? How can I cut bureaucratic waste and fraud? I don't ask for a reward, God. Not like a district-wide post or an order of St. Vladimir. Hint, hint. Don't ask for a reward, so long as the patients in the hospital don't die and are cured of their very serious but exceedingly short diseases, so long as the animals that die on the street aren't left out too long in the sun, so long as there's a acceptably low level of public urination. What else reward need I?
And if God is still listening after all of that, does he grant you this reward you so fervently don't ask for?
Oh, I don't pay any attention to that. Public service is a calling, and I am one who answered this call.
Come and get it!
But
You don't have to tell me about government work. I have a position myself. I even write about it sometimes.
What kind of things do you
Little poems and verses just to pass the time in the office.
Ooh, your favourite?
Stop, wait, think a while. Where, oh where, did I put that file?
What's it like to be a sophisticated gentleman in a country backwater like this one?
I don't know. Oh, me! Oh, it's not so bad, especially when the country has such nice topography. The rounded hills and deep, mossy glens. Would you all excuse me for a moment?
of course.
By all means.
Second door on the left.
That sounded like a shot.
So, has he said why he's here? How high up is he?
He hasn't said. Isn't he keeping up this pretense that he's some clerk in a nowhere position on his way to meet his father in Saratov?
Duh, you have to say that. He's incognito. But there must be some way to make him spill the beans.
My bailiff fed him 6 mugs of beer. You think he would spilled something by now?
Yes, I kept hinting around, trying to give him some opening.
Fine. I'll give him an opening.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing left.
He's coming back! Wait! Not like we weren't talking about him! Oh, fancy meeting you.
Hi, Papa. And look at our manners. We haven't offered you an aperitif.
Oh no, I can take another one of those beers.
No, said Beth Apple. My dear! Make our guest a cordial, will you?
I really shouldn't. Too much imbibing and who knows what secrets I'll divulge.
Imbibing? Oh, no. I wouldn't call this imbibing. No, this is a locally produced wine. We're rather proud of it.
I'm still not sure I should.
Oh, and of course, now is the time of day that we do our daily toast to the Tsar. Of course.
Ah, yes. The Tsar. Can't say no to a toast to him now, can I?
No.
To the Tsar!
To the Tsar!
Tsar!
Oh, it's the men.
Anton, our guest glass seems to be slightly empty.
I don't think I should do another one.
No. Now we make a toast to the Tsarina.
The Tsarina. To the Tsarina, looks like the Tsar, only doesn't wear a dress.
The Tsarina! Looks like the Tsar, doesn't wear a dress.
And now, of course, to the Tsar's father, the late Tsar.
Ah, yes, the late Tsar. He was a good Tsar, but late. As was his father, the late Tsar, and the many late Tsars before him, and the ones before the ones after that. Alright, bring on the hard stuff.
To Russia!
Place we walk on!
Russia!
This is the best town I've visited my whole trip.
The best town!
Seriously. One town this week, another the next. Some of the vilest filth pits I have ever seen. Some places I've been to, I'd never go back.
You wouldn't. Do you really mean to say you wouldn't give them a second chance?
I wouldn't give them a first chance if I'd been there before.
It all sounds terrible.
It is. But luckily for me, I have my writing.
Yes, your poem.
Not just prose too, plays and novels.
You never mentioned those before.
Humble ability.
What sort of things do you write?
Well, I don't actually write under my own name. Nom de plume.
Your nom de plume! Nom de plume's my favourite.
Have you read The Wealth of Nations?
No.
That was one of mine. Sense and Sensibility? Me neither. Eugene Longin.
Eugene Longin. By Pushkin.
Heck. I'm not saying Pushkin didn't write some of it. We were strolling along the Nevsky one day, and I said, Push, how's the book? Ivan, I am so blocked. Long story short, the jewel, mine. The I love you, but you don't love me. Now you love me, but I can't have you bit, mine. Royalties and reviews, his. But I don't begrudge. He's writing another one now, actually, by himself. I just hope it's good and all. Yes, I wrote it. I wrote them all, and the strain is beginning to show. The stresses, the demands, the teas, the dinners, the opera openings, the sculpture lunches. I had a ball in my house once. It's a very big ballroom. Well, it's a big house. Actually, the ballroom is bigger than the house. But that's because the architect was a good dancer. We had a 700-pound watermelon.
No.
Yes! 700-pound watermelon. And most of it's water and only a tiny, tiny bit of it's melon. When we ate it, we made the rind into a swimming pool. My prince and count friends say I'm too extravagant, but it's the least I can do to balance out the demands of the department. That's what we call it, you know, the department. Its full name would be too long and too scary. The department hall. The department hall. But it doesn't matter, really. It doesn't matter how high up the social ladder you climb, or how many times the Tsar awards you with a medal or a kiss on both cheeks. It's a wonderful kiss in the Tsar. It doesn't matter because the people don't care. The people out there guzzling their swill and feeding their food and not caring about anyone but themselves makes a highly placed government official with immunity from prosecution want to let from
Stand back, everyone. Give the man some space.
Should we have the doctor examine him?
No, heavens, man, don't kill him.
Got you. Got you. Yep, you did. I say, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. I just...
Do you need to sit down?
Am I fine? Just, yes, maybe sit down a little while. And go place head isn't upside down. And then more goose, more pork, and more toast. Charge it to me! I'm an Alexandrovich Kalashnikov! Last night when I was...
A little under the weather.
Yes, I'm afraid I have a low tolerance for mixing beer, wine, vodka, and garbage.
Oh, this is agony. It's one thing to be bribed, but to bribe is complete inversion of thinking.
I haven't a clue why he's here. I guess I'll pretend to be interested. So, how long have you been a judge? Since you were little?
Well, it's been 20 years since my first election.
And you've been re-elected ever since?
Well, we stopped having elections after the first one, but I must find a way to slip them the money without calling notice. Oh, look!
200 rubles. And it's wet. It's been in the hand of a sweating yeti. And it fits. Now tell me the truth, is this money yours?
How could a judge afford to walk around with money like this?
I don't know. Suppose you could be taking bribes. There are worse crimes, of course. At least you're not an atheist. Pardon? You know, when the mayor was talking the other day about how he consults God on municipal issues, I was skeptical. But since then, I've developed a deeper understanding of the inner workings of his municipality. What must it be like for a non-believer?
Bad! Very, very bad. Especially in contrast to one such as I, whose faith is so deep, albeit private, that were you to inquire around town about it, you wouldn't find any evidence at all.
But you are a churchgoer.
Oh, church, mass, communion, confession.
What do you have to confess?
Nothing! I do volunteer confessing for people who can't make it to confession.
I didn't know you were so spiritual.
Spiritual? I can barely see my hand in front of my face for the stigmata. In fact, this money might have come from heaven itself. Miracles do happen. Fishes, loaves, wine, rubles.
So you think I should keep it?
It would be a sin not to. Well, it has been an honor to spend my time with someone who shares my strongly held, yet quietly expressed, religious convictions. But I must be off to see if my crucifix has been repaired.
Go and sin no more.
Praise heaven, the Lord is good. God helps those who help themselves. But he especially helps those who put 200 rubles in the collection plate.
Ah, more new friends. Oh, now don't tell me you run the school for athletes and you run the hospital for little people.
And this is our good doctor.
Ah, yes, and how are those tiny pots today?
Children sick no more, kids up on fat.
Wonderful. But something dawned on me. Your hospital is full of children. What happens to the adult population if it gets sick?
We don't stand a chance.
The good Dr. Jest, employing the mordant sense of humour that characterises the caring profession.
The doctor's got to come quick. The innkeeper's wife's in labour.
The cow is going to have baby!
Well, I have to say, I envy you fellows. You two have the two jobs that allow you to spend the most time with the two categories of people I like most to spend time with myself.
Children and sick people.
Nurses and young girls. Now come on, tell me, which do you prefer, the blonde or the brown?
I'm a school principal.
And I bet you get the pick of the odds, you lucky dog. Well, come on, tell me, the golden or the brown?
If I stay silent, I'll have offended him. If I tell the truth, I'll have to put myself on administrative leave, with pay.
I see, don't want to say anything in front of Miss Footface here.
Yes, well, I am one of the few people who looks the same upside down as right side up.
I understand. If I lived in a town like this, I'd feel like I couldn't be myself too. I think people would think I was peculiar, but that's just because of how I act and how I look. Do you have any money you could loan me?
Well, what a coincidence. I happen to have a few hundred rubles I was going to spend on chloroform and anaesthetic for the winter, but let's just cross our fingers and hope for the best.
My 200 was to buy new books for the school board, but they can burn old books just as easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your institutions have been very kind. If I ever have a child who's hospitalized for a school sports injury, I hope it's in this town.
We haven't met yet. I'm Stefan, postmaster. Now, I know you've chatted with my colleagues, the hospital director and his friend, the doctor. Oh, and the principal. Now, I must tell you, he is raising revolutionaries in that school of his. If they could read, they'd be trouble. Oh, and the judge. Now, you wouldn't know it to look at him, but you know Dobchinsky, the chubby landowner. Every time Dobchinsky leaves his farm, the judge pays $1 million. All 9 of their children, dead ringers for the judge. Even the women. If there weren't so many bearded fat girls in town, they might stand out.
Sorry to interrupt, but do you have 300 rubles you could loan me?
Why, look, a letter with your name on it. Contents neatly bound and non-sequential serial numbers.
You and I should keep in touch. Give me your address and I'll write you a letter.
Oh, write anyone a letter and put in a PS. I'll get it.
Hello! It's us!
You've both got them now. I can't tell you apart again.
Oh, that's easy. I'm Peter Ivanovich.
And I'm Peter Ivanovich.
Yeah, that's great. Do you have any money you can loan me? It's 300 each or 600 for the two of you.
Oh.
Here's mine.
And here's mine.
Great, thanks.
Excellency, could I ask you a small private matter? My firstborn son was born in love but out of wedlock. Therefore, he legally does not carry my name. I would like to be ever so grateful if you could seek the particulars of his birth. Some special dispensation. Here, let me grab a photo. He's only 10, and yet he can whittle anything out of a block of wood, granted that it's smaller than the block of wood.
Well, if there's anything I can do.
Oh, thank you, Excellency, and blessings onto you.
I too have one tiny request. You know when you're like back in the capital and you're at one of those soirees of the Tsar or Master Pushkin, I'm wondering if you think it's proper, could you say, oh, I was in such and such a town not too long ago and I met a Peter Ivanovich Dobchinsky. And that's it.
Just say your name.
Out loud, in the capital. I mean, it doesn't even have to be like in your house or anything. It could just be there with a dark
tell them last night? That wine. I must have told them I'm some official bigwig or something. Lucky I've been making notes on this trip. This might make a good story for Try Pitchkin. He likes little items like this, the article he writes in the newspaper. Better get it down while it's still fresh. What are you doing? Writing down my thoughts.
That shouldn't take long.
Why do you have the bags?
The coach leaves in 20 minutes. We're going to Saratoga.
Oh, but I like it here. People give me things and smile when they see me.
And what do you think happens when they find out you're not who they think you are?
Why would they find out?
Because they're not as stupid as they look.
Meaning?
Meaning they're stupid. They're not as stupid as they look.
But I've got it down to a science now. I've managed to reduce the time it takes to get their money from 3 minutes to 26 seconds. I could teach.
Master.
And besides, I want to get to know the mayor's daughter. She's giving me contemptuous sneers, and you know what that means.
She has contempt for you?
Oh, so do you know how many women I've had on this trip?
You haven't had a single woman on this trip that didn't involve the exchange of money.
Do you mean those women paid to sleep with me?
It's like talking to meat. Let me be clear. No woman in this house will give you a toss. Let me be clearer still. No woman in this house who is the mayor's wife or daughter will give you a toss.
All right.
How much money do you have over there?
Oh, no. This is 3,000 rubles. With this I can start over, make good my debts, repay my father, and be no more the gambling wastrel that loses everything in one cut of the cards.
Don't want nothing done. And you have to show me proof by the time we leave.
You'll have it in hand. Now, better finish this letter to try to get it before we leave.
Your Excellency, there is some rebel trying to get in, but we'll have them on the run shortly.
The triad pitchkin. Let them in.
But the mayor told us not to let anyone in.
And I tell you to let them in.
I can't help my nature. Right, all of you come in and start complaining at once!
Your Excellency, I'm Abdullah, spokesman of the merchants of the town, come to petition you about the mayor.
What has he done to you?
What hasn't he? He takes everything. It can be food, can be wine, and he never pays for it.
On his birthday, the mayor makes us keep our shops open all hours until he cleans it out. Twice in the calendar he does this.
He has 2 birthdays.
We've
Think we
worked it
don't
out.
notice.
He's 112 years old.
Why don't you refuse?
Refuse the mayor? If he even hesitates to give you what he wants, he will impound your goods and billet soldiers to your house.
One winter, my wife and children had to sleep on the cold floor while a fat sergeant slept in my bed with his boots on.
Where did you sleep?
With the sergeant, but that's not why I'm complaining.
What about you women?
Excellency! Good sir!
I was fair.
No, you weren't!
My life was worse than yours.
Enough! You! Oh, Excellency, I'm the locksmith's wife, complaining on behalf of my husband, the locksmith.
Why can't he complain for
Oh,
himself?
he's gone to the front. The man drafted him into the army
I wasn't. The tailor's son.
This is slander!
Yes, your son. Your drunken, pouring, slug-like drunken slug son. But the tailor gives the mayor a new hat and a new sword, so he moves on to the next name, the draper's son.
That's enough.
Oh, but the draper gives the mayor's wife 3 bolts of linen, so he moves on to the next name. That's my husband's name. Mayor says, your husband's old. He's no use to you anymore. But I say, he wasn't any use to me when I was young, but still I'm used to him. Oh, I beg the mayor, what will make you change your mind? He says, what do you have? All I have is my husband, and he takes him.
But you can't draft a married man without extenuating circumstances.
He said my husband was a thief, was he? He said he had thieving tendencies, called it preventive conscription.
What about you? I am the corporal's widow, the one who flogs herself.
That's what the mayor says. Anyway. It was market day, and I was stood by the butcher's stall when all of a sudden this woman begins to smell her meat, and she yells, "This meat is rotten!"
My meat was good! It's her nose that's rotten!
Shh! She continues to shout. The butcher calls over the constables. She runs away. They grab me instead and begin to flog, and they flog, and they flog. They say confess. I say no. They throw me out of my house. They say confess. I say no. And they put me in jail. And still, they say confess. But I continue to say no. Because it was not me who could make our rotten meat.
Because you have such self-respect.
No. Because I am vegetarian.
Well, you've got all the kind of things that get a man sent to Siberia.
He said Siberia.
The rack, the boot in the face, the torture chamber, the scaffold. He's going to send the man to
Well, they didn't actually say.
You are too kind to my kidnap. Please go out. Get out! Would you still like to stay?
I will walk to Saratoga if I have to. Here, mail this letter to try pitching at the earliest possible convenience.
Double or nothing. Proof it now.
Well, hello there. You know, whenever I'm in your presence, I sense a splish of expectation, a splash of excitement, and a soupçon of fear and trembling. But tremble no more. I may have the key to quell your qualms.
Trust me, you don't have my calm.
Oh, come on. Tell me you like me a little.
Let's put it this way. If you didn't exist, I wouldn't make you up.
There must be something I can say, something I can do.
Last night you said you were a poet.
Among my other talents, yes.
I want you to compose a poem about me. Right now, off the top of your head.
Okay, I see sort of a stream of things. All right, I'll give it a go.
And it has to rhyme.
Oh.
My name. Maria Antonovia Skobnik Damakoski.
Maria, Have you met Maria?
I bet you're sorry you haven't.
To music.
Oh, I do not mean to hurry ya, but I think there is nary a woman quite so fair as Maria. Not Natasha or Masha or Barrier, just Maria, my Maria. If I had an aria for an operari aria, a leper is a paria.
Pariah.
Isaiah, the Maya, Mariah, Maria or Maria. Oh, have you met Maria? Maria, the mayor's daughter. Oh, when she reads Eugene Wungen, she will really have you begging. Maria, oh Maria, I pray that I can carry her over the threshold of love. Her eyes sparkle bright as a glittering star. She'll turn any head from a serf to a czar. For you won't even give up my cigar. For I love you, darling Maria. If I had my balalaika, I'd show you how much I like you. And if I'm to rhyme Skinovsky, Demikonovsky, wait 50-foot short years for a guy named Tchaikovsky. For I love you, darling Maria. What did you think?
Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you! I've loved you since that night last night, since when you turned red, then white, then green. Oh, my darling, I must give myself to you at once! Maria! Oh, that's Mama. Meet me down the lane, behind the church. Behind the church? Behind the chapel wall!
Down the lane, behind the church, behind the chapel wall?
Yes!
But wait, give me a keepsake until we meet again.
A keepsake?
Yes, like that sash. I love that sash. I'd love to be that sash. And if sashes slip a little, then well, that's what sashes do.
Study its ways. What is the meaning of this? We're engaged.
What?
Oh, Mama, I know this is all very sudden, but we're in love and we want to move to Petersburg together. And this is what you always wanted for me. And you always mean what you say.
Daughter, please remove yourself to the parlour while I chat with your Emanato. Sit. Good boy. So, alone at last.
Well, not really. I'm here.
You master of logic. I must confess that after being out here for so long, it is a rare experience to banter with someone of such wit and intellectuality.
Out here so long?
You didn't think I was from this backwater, did you? My childhood was a very cultured upbringing. We had a book and my mother whistled. You know, I should be very cross with you. How dare you flirt with me and then make love to my daughter in my own home?
My home is too far away.
Maria must have charms that her mother missed.
Well, yeah, actually, Maria is like you in many ways.
Is she like you like this?
Ah! I think you broke my cheekbone. Why?
It's Anton! Quick! Pretend you're going through with the marriage to Maria, but say you have business elsewhere in another town and mustn't even once. I will meet you below the big oak tree at the church at the bend in the lane behind the inn.
Below the big oak tree at the bend of the lane behind the inn.
This will take us to St. Petersburg and beyond.
This bearskin rug.
It's where Anton keeps all of his bribes. He thinks I don't know.
How did you find out?
Well, Anton was away for the weekend. I was alone. There was the bear.
Just wait, give me a keepsake until we meet again.
Take my garter.
What's that arrow?
Think of it as a road sign.
Why? Oh, where is everyone?
I'm ready, my love.
Whatever I say, follow along.
I will, my love.
Whatever I say, follow along.
I will, my love.
There you are. Oh. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes, your wife and daughter were showing me a very good time.
Well, I'm not sure I like the sound of that. Your Excellency, I know there have been a lot of people barging in today, but whatever they've said about me or my administration, they're all liars. The merchants are cheats, the peasants are scum, and those complaining women are just... they're just women. They're all venal malcontents who can't get up in the morning without trying to tear down a handsome and successful.
I couldn't agree more.
They're all saying that I'm to be sentenced to immediate execution, and then sentenced to a life of hard labor with no chance of parole.
Oh, mere ruse, my friend. You have nothing to fear, unless you don't like the idea of my marrying your daughter.
What?
Marriage, sir. I want to marry Maria.
Have you ever actually spoken to Maria?
We have talked long and learned what lies below. And in 2 weeks, we will be standing at the altar in St. Petersburg awaiting the annual induction of the new district governors bestowed by the Tsar himself. Governor General Father-in-law to be.
Ha! Oh, yes! Oh! My God, these are the secret instructions Himmelkopf wrote about. He's going to make me district governor. Governor General Anton Antonovich Skvoznik Dumakanovsky.
But this must all be kept under wraps. You wouldn't want any of the other mayors getting jealous.
Oh, no. Hush, hush, cause.
You can't possibly turn down our union now. Can you, Papa?
Why is it always good?
Give your consent or I'll shoot. You'll only have yourself and the Tsar to answer to.
No, don't do it, not before. And by that I mean... take her, and may heaven bless your union.
Coach leaves in 2 minutes.
Your Excellency is leaving.
Yes, on very important government matters that are very secretive. Oh, no, sir.
Master, I have newfound respect for you.
Genie.
I have respect for you.
Well, I have constables posted on every road out of town, so here's a pass to speed you along your way.
Thank you.
Won't you be cold on that
he won't be on that awful. You can bring them back the day after tomorrow.
Still, he should have a blanket. What about this bearskin rug?
The rug? The rug?
You wouldn't want your future son-in-law catching ill and dying before he has a chance to make his report to the Tsar, would you?
Oh, no, of course not, but at least let me beat it out first.
No time. Maria, Mama, Daddy. My family. I am leaving now, but know this. I will be thinking of you every step of my journey, including the bit down the lane behind the goat tree near the fountain behind the chapel. And sir, when we announce your new position, remember well why you were chosen. Because your leadership and this town is exactly what this country in this moment is all about.
Farewell. Au revoir. Remember me. Remember me.
Bring back the bear! Oh, Grusha. Big news. I'm going to be made district governor. But it's a big secret, so I want you to spread it around as much as you can. Okay?
You said it had to be kept under wraps.
Oh, but what's the point of having something you can rub in people's faces if you don't do any rubbing? Oh! District Governor, Governor General! Oh, yes! Oh, wife of the Governor General. Daughter of the Governor General. Father-in-law of the Tsar's Imperial Inspector. And daddy to the wife of whom thereof. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Hooray for the mayor! Hooray for the mayor! Yes, the mayor's going up in the world and you are all stuck here! Oh, yes. Come on, dance with me, woman, dance!
Anton, you are crushing my bustle.
Crush it! Rip it! Tear it off! We won't be wearing those rags in the capital! No, no, no. We'll change our clothes. We'll change our accents. We'll change everything. Or is this not what they sound like in St. Petersburg? No? Oh. Well, we'll change everything. Oh, we'll admit that we came from the provinces, but when people talk about them, we'll do it in a way that says, oh yes, yes, we have family that still live in those godforsaken mud dumps, but we were sophisticated. We came here to the city. Oh yes, we'll pretend we miss it. Small town life, its values, its traditions, but in truth, well, thank God, we never have to come back to this inbred hick town.
Weekly congratulations are in order.
Oh, you heard. We were the first.
News of such monumentousness spreads fast.
Could happen to know better than
Oh, thank you.
that son of a bitch.
So, you have to repeat everything I say now?
Praise be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Ghost. I prayed for such an outcome. Huzzah to heaven on high.
Oh, you seem awfully tickled by this, you old rascal.
My encounter with His Excellency the Inspector has changed me. Any moment now I expect to be taken to rapture.
Yeah? Get in line. We've just heard! Tell us how he proposed!
Oh, eyes bleeding, on his knees, gun to his head.
Yeah, nothing says love like a gun.
Then he gave us the really big news.
Maria's pregnant!
good fortune. Whip me! Oh, you prudes.
People, folk, I know you've all come here to congratulate us on our good and great fortune. And the correct and the proper thing to do would be to tell you that it is not me who deserves this honor, but it is all of you for making it possible. But I'm not that kind of man! I know that every single one of you tried to do me in with my new son-in-law to be the moment he came to this town. And I want you all to know and worry and stew all the while I'm in Petersburg, in the palace, kissing the Tsar. I'll be planning some way to send you all to Siberia, so there's nothing left of you in the mud and the rubble. Beg, plead, and grovel. You all of you wanted me dead and spending the rest of my life in Siberia. The shoe is on the other hand now.
Everyone, I have great news. The government inspector we took for whom we thought he was isn't whom we thought at all.
Repeat that?
The visitor, that fellow from the city. He's no inspector or important government person.
Why? Because he finds me attractive?
Yeah, I don't find her attractive. That doesn't mean I'm a fake.
I opened his letter. I was on my way to the post office not 10 minutes ago when that little servant of his runs up and shouts, "Hey, mailman, I was going to send this from Petersburg, but see if you can get it in the last bag to Saratov." And he tosses me this letter. I only managed to read the first paragraph, but whew, it sends the message. My daddy tried pitching. You will recall from when we last traded letters, I have just been fired from my position as clerk to the Assistant Associate Undersecretary to the Second Subcommittee of the Department of Bureaus. I've been drinking and whoring myself around the countryside, staying at this pigsty of an inn, when a cavalry captain cleaned me out of my last coat bag. I was penniless, bereft, near the point of suicide. He really makes you feel like you're there with him, you know?
Get on.
If you insist. When what should happen but a miracle, a mayor, who shall remain nameless, but whom I'll call Mayor Idiot.
He didn't do that.
He did, it says it right here.
No, but he didn't write Mayor Idiot.
Trust me, I read people's mail for a living.
Listen,
Says idiots.
listen here. I am
Mayor Idiot, who fell over himself, bribing me, begging, scraping, groveling like an old doorman.
That's an old in-joke. That's an in-joke that we have. We would joke and josh that my mayor's uniform, you know, if I was a mayor, then it would look like
An old doorman, which he'd look like even without the uniform. Though I suppose they couldn't afford a mayor clown costume. The whole town took turns, bribing me, feeding me, forcing me to drink a local wine derived from straining rotten eggs through a dead man's liver. Oh, it's hard to say who was the worst, but the post.
What? Post what?
Post-war period has been such a difficult time for all of us.
So,
Please don't.
but the postmaster winds up being the most repellent, while at the same time being the least fragrant. While he reads everybody's mail and pretends like he's some kind of power broker, in fact he reminds me of an an old gossip woman with no friends and a bad smell she doesn't realise is coming from her. As for the hot the rest is merely local colour.
No, not. Give that letter. As for the hospital director, the only mystery about this vile, pockmarked rodent of a woman is why she carries that incomprehensible physician around with her wherever she goes. I can only imagine the two are joined by some secret passion.
Us? Nancy's bottle?
As for the school principal, he's so stupid, he wouldn't be able to tell I was making fun of him, even if he was reading this letter out loud.
Give me that. Nothing here about me.
Page 2. How repulsive is the judge? A rotten gas bag, so frightened of being found out. He practically baptized himself before my very eyes.
Blasphemy!
And all this blasphemy from a man who bangs his gavel on every rung, from farm to farm.
Farm? Which farm?
Give me that and open the door.
My I'm the postmaster.
And now, my dear Tri-Pitkin, I must go
Narrow escape.
and bang the mayor's wife
No.
to win a bet.
Shit.
Which shouldn't be hard, since she's been offering up her flaccid old teats. Like she's a waitress on hand day. As for his daughter, she talks like she wears a chastity belt, but she acts like she's known a lot of locksmiths. Try, Pitchkin, do you think this could be made into something fun? Write to me in my father's hovel in Saratoga.
Well, frankly, I'm hurt. Why weren't we mentioned? How could we have been so confused?
Were we really so naive and unintelligent?
I knew he was a fake from the first.
How?
His servant told me. Pillow talk.
30 years I've been in politics, and no one has gotten the better of me. Not a merchant, not a bureaucrat, not even an Italian, but this gelatinous freak got past me. How? Am I dead? Is this a dream?
No?
Is this hell? Yes, I think this might be hell. Hell is knowing what people thought of you when you thought that they thought you well.
Is my engagement off?
Am I
My daughter is an idiot. Oh well, I guess it makes sense. She's the daughter of Mayor Idiot. Well, she is a mother and daughter, so she can't be all idiot, just half idiot and half slut!
Don't say anything you'll regret.
I already regret everything I've ever said or done in my life. What's left? Oh. I thought of a positive side to this that we have all of us missed. Our names are gonna be in the newspaper. We'll be in every rag in Petersburg.
Will they be read out loud?
People will start using phrases that we have made famous. Things like, oh, you're such an idiot. Like, Mayor Idiot kind of idiot. Or, don't read that letter, you're such a postmaster. They'll be laughing at us for centuries. Oh, but the people who will be laughing the hardest will be laughing at themselves. Someone must pay for this!
Yes. Who can we blame?
You can't just blame people.
Of course you can, that's what people are for.
Well, who started all of this?
It was those two.
The fat boy and his fat friend.
It always starts with the chubby ones. Waddling around, squirting out their squeaks and their bubbles.
You're losing!
Moronic.
And you're identical! And you're not even related, and I don't understand!
Tell them to use the fuck for winter.
The inspector, authorized by the imperial government, requests your immediate presence in his chambers at the inn.
The inspector's finding you.
No, sir. He's been here incognito for 3 months.
Who can this be?
Your government, ladies and gentlemen, sends